Are we in a period of home devaluation? Let's talk about it on Today in Mortgages. Hey, what's going on, Dreammakers? I got Rich here in the studio with me today talking about what's real, what's hype, and what we should actually be paying attention to out there in the world of mortgage and real estate news. Today in Mortgage, Rich, welcome back into town.
Love being here.
Rich, you got a snazzy new shirt on with a new builder venture that we've been working on here at Network Funding. So things are happening here, which is exciting.
We're excited, always excited to service our builder community.
Absolutely. And so that's a creative way that we're expanding our business here at Network Funding. Today, we're talking about some things that aren't expanding, and that is home values in some of the top markets. So we pulled an article from where today, Rich?
Fast Company.
What's it say?
Says number of housing markets with falling home prices jumps sharply to 109.
Okay, so 109 markets. Rich, tell us a little bit about what the article's saying and then what we should actually be paying attention to inside of that.
Yeah, what it's basically saying is we have seen year over year increases in value, even though they're not as big as they were. These 109, or 36% of the top 300 markets in the United States, are seeing, deceleration. So to me, that means it's still growing, but it's not growing as fast as it had been.
Okay.
Which is, to me, because we have so many first-time home buyers looking for homes, this is a good thing.
Right. So some markets are seeing a little bit of price decreases, but overall, nationwide, still seeing a bit of growth, even though, things are kind of tough out there.
Yeah, everybody wants to focus on this 36%.
Sure.
There's still 64% of all marketplaces, of the top 300 marketplaces, that are still appreciating in value.
Right, yeah. And I was saying before we got on that there's kind of this push and pull of supply and demand. And when we talk about demand, we're kind of talking about two things. There's very much a desire to buy homes out there. A ton of people still want to buy homes. Demand may be softening a little bit in those markets, and while we're able to see some of those decreases. But Rich, you were pointing out that, hey, let's look on the flip side of this. This is an opportunity for some people, right?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of first-time home buyers, or just home buyers in general, that have to move into a new market for work or family or other reasons. It is a really good opportunity. This is turning into a buyer's market.
Absolutely.
And already, these sellers, they have seen home values increase over the years considerably.
Yeah.
They don't want to lose that value. They're going to be encouraged and excited to sell, and they're going to be more aggressive with concessions. And keep in mind, dropping the sales price is not always the best thing, Michael.
Yeah.
It's best to try to get them to buy your interest rate down, because that's permanent. Ask them to do things that are going to make your monthly expenditure a little bit less, as we're still in an elevated rate environment.
Yeah, so two things there, Rich. If I'm a loan officer, now is the time to be getting in front of some people who maybe have qualified but didn't actually pull the trigger, but like calling them and saying, hey, you should be checking these things out. Prices might be coming down. You might be able to get into some place now. Don't wait for that rate to change, because when the rate changes to go,
prices go up.
Yeah, prices are going to go up when rates fall. And then if I'm a real estate agent, I want to be out there right now talking to my buyers and saying, hey, as we're negotiating these things, we have the opportunity to, like you said, not just say, I want you to lower the price, but hey, maybe I want to get that rate buy down. And you get the best of both worlds, right?
Yeah,
so you get
of course.
that lower price, that they've already decreased the price, and you're able to say, hey, I would also like you to help buy down my rate, and you can do that buy down, and that'll help you lower your monthly payment.
Yeah, and it's not always like I mentioned. Consult your trusted loan advisor, because they're gonna show you examples of, okay, let's say you want them to take $20,000 off the home. Well, what can you do with that $20,000 in your financing need to buy your interest rate down? That'll save you $20,000 over the next 36 months.
Yeah.
Instead of just $20,000 off the house. There's better ways to use that money for your financing needs that will be a major shift in your monthly outgo. So
yeah.
Make sure that you're consulting with a trusted mortgage advisor, preferably one with network funding, but they're going to advise you and show you scenarios where comparing a $20,000 discount to $20,000 in concessions to apply towards rate buy down, you're going to find that it's well worth the buy down as opposed to just the discount on the home.
Yeah, overall, long term, you're going to have a way lower cost of ownership if you get that buy down, lower your interest rate and ability to, have that lower monthly payment because of that.
Yeah, I mean, if you could buy your interest rate down 2 percentage points with those concessions, you're likely to have that loan for the next 3 or 4 years anyway.
Sure.
Because we're not going to see 2% come down.
Yeah.
I don't care who's telling what. We're just not going to see it come down 2% in the next 18 to 24 months.
Yeah. Rich, thanks for being here in town. Like you said, you're here. You were at a meeting this morning with one of our builders, big project that we've been working on. We got a lot of great things happening here at the network and a lot of great opportunities for individual loan officers and teams out there to come on board. So Rich, tell us where we can find information about that and why people should be looking at the network as their home.
Yeah, join.nflp.com. Visit it. Call me. You can contact me through site. Go to the site, put in a little contact information for you, and I'll reach out to you confidentially, and we can have a conversation, give you a little virtual tour through the company. We can talk about price and products and tech and support and all the great things that we have to offer and what all of our current employees enjoy.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good growth through our top people, and we want to extend that out there to loan officers who are looking to build their business, grow in the coming year, and have that entrepreneurial spirit to kind of take hold of their own destiny. And we allow that and so much more here at Network Funding. So check out the Grow link below and get more information on the best network in mortgages. Rich, any final words?
That's
today?
it. Get out there and get after it.
Awesome. Well, Rich, always a pleasure to have you here in town, and we appreciate everyone out there for watching, listening, wherever you are. We'll see you next time on Today in Mortgages. Today in Mortgages is produced by Network Funding LP, which is an equal housing lender, NMLS 2297. The content of this program is meant to be a commentary on mortgage and real estate news, and any discussion of rates and or products should not be taken as an individual mortgage or home buying advice or pricing estimates. And any commentary on this show should not be considered a promise to make a loan. All applicants for a loan must qualify, and you should consult a professional regarding your individual loan scenarios for your financial situation. Visit our website at nflp.com/licenses for all state licensing and other legal information.